guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have for you a very pretty colourful, even though it's only one colour, glittery, mermaidy, fun, crazy eye. I don't know how well I filmed this because I did do it as a kind of get ready with me like fast. I'm going out tonight and I want to be a mermaid, so this is my makeup. As you can see, I don't have anything on my lips because I have no idea what to do on them. I don't even know what I'm wearing, but I always sort out my makeup first. And this is what I have. I'm actually really glad I filmed this because I absolutely love this makeup. Like, if I could wear this to work, I'd literally be so happy. But we don't sell glitter and I haven't used all MAC, so that's not the question. But if you want to have a quick video on how, this probably won't be a quick video because I filmed a lot of it. If you want to learn how I got this look and watch me do it, please continue watching. So as usual, I'm using soft ochre paint pot as my base for my shadows. This will keep them on all night and stop my eyeshadows from creasing. Because we're going to be using really vibrant colours, I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk to really make my blue really vibrant and stand out. So I just apply that and then blend it with my finger. I'm going to be taking Copper Plate, which is a matte light grey shade, and I'm popping this in my crease. I use this all the time as a transition colour whenever I'm doing a blue eye. Just buff that in and help blend everything. So I'm going to be taking Atlantic Blue, which is another MAC matte shadow, and this is like a really sheer matte blue, so I'm using this also to help blend my colours. This colour isn't that pigmented, I think it's supposed to be, but it isn't, so I'm going to use it almost as a transition colour because it's very sheer. Buff it in with a fluffy brush. Our star of the show will be Electric Palette. I'm going to be taking this deep blue called Chaos, and I'm going to be buffing that also in my crease and on the outer corner to add some depths to our blue. Then I'm going to be taking this colour called Gonzo, which is also from the same palette. I'm going to be using it to slightly buff out Chaos and Atlantic Blue. And just kind of buff it in the crease, even that a little bit more. As well as applying it completely under the eye with a mix of Gonzo and Chaos. I'm also going to be applying that really heavily to the outer corner. Our main colour today will be this colour, which is I think called Revolt, which is the silver. And I first used it wet, dry, and then I go in with it wet to make it a little bit more pigmented. I'm just putting that on the remainder of the front part of the lid. Next, for a bit of shimmer, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Moondust palette. I'm going to be taking this colour called Vega, and I'm going to be buffing that kind of in the middle with another wet brush. This one's a flat one to really get it intense. I'm going to be using Reflex Tilt, which is my favourite fine glitter, and I'm going to be popping this in my inner corner. This is by MAC. And I'm also going to pop that on my brow bone as a little sparkly highlight. Just make sure everything's faded. I'm going to take this colour called China White, which is from Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to finally buff out so we've got no harsh lines and it just looks really smooth and blended. So I'm going to be taking the MAC Silver Glitter and NYX Glitter Primer. I love this glitter primer. And I'm just masking out a very thin line just above the crease in the inner corner. I kind of didn't know what I was going to do and just went along with it. And it turned out pretty good, so I was happy with it. So I applied the glue and then I put on the glitter on top. This is a nice little accent. I'm using a 210 brush by MAC, which is my favourite. I then applied a Feline Eye Pencil to the waterline by MAC to give us a nice smoky look. And then I'm using this colour, which I actually got from Colour Trend. It's just for nails, but I'm going to use it on my eye because it's kind of chunky. And I applied the glue first by NYX on my lower lash line and then pressed the glitter in my lower lash line. It's better to use cosmetic glue because this is thick. I should hope it wouldn't get in my eye and damage it too much, but it's obviously up to your discretion. And I also applied that in my inner corner. Mermaidy. And then I applied reflective teal on top just to bring back that inner corner highlight. It looks so nice on top. So obviously you can see I didn't know what I was doing because I now go on mascara even though I add more to their eyes. So I'm just going to be curling them. And obviously applying mascara. This is In Extreme Dimension by MAC. So for an accent, I'm taking the white liquid liner by NYX and I'm going to be dotting it in the areas of the chunky glitter, as well as creating a line under the silver glitter line, just to kind of break it up a little bit. Also applying some dots under the eye. And then taking the Collection Fast Stroke liquid liner, my favourite, creating a wing. And now you can see I'm using the NYX Glitter Denim Dress, which is a liquid suede lipstick, and I'm going to create some lines as well as use it as some bottom mascara. and create some dots. I just literally went crazy. I don't plan these looks, it just kind of happens. So I did a line under the white line, and I also framed my liquid liner on the outer corner, as well as taking a line kind of centrally through the crease. Now, because this is quite a sticky product, I do then set it with reflective teal, just so it's gone from cream to, you know, kind of set, not sticky. I rarely use that liquid lipstick on my lips. It's either on my eyebrows or on my eyes. As you do, use makeup however you want. No rules. #rebel. For my skin, I'm going to be taking strobe cream. I've already done my moisturiser and everything. I didn't want to kind of bore you with the skin too much in this look anyway. And then I take the Prep and Prime Skin Prime, which is my favourite at the moment. Buff it in. The glitter will get everywhere, but at least you can remove those chunky ones a bit better. Just applying some 48 lashes by MAC, my favourites. Boom, drop them on. If you want some tips on like how to put eyelashes on, I can do a video, just comment that below. So I'm going to be using Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I use 1 and 1, which I think is like Ivory Nude or something. Buff that in. And then I'm using Pro Longwear Concealer and NC20 with my Beauty Blender under my eyes and in the centre of my face for extra concealing. I feel like with all these products, my skin always looks so flawless. Like, even in pictures, like when I go out, it looks so nice. This is kind of my going out foundation. Because I don't wear heavy full coverage every day. I'm kind of one of those people that will just like do whatever they want, like, and how they feel. I'm like, I have no rules. I'm like, oh, I'll go have my makeup this way. Apart from my eyebrows, I do like having blue eyebrows. I feel sad when I don't have blue eyebrows. They match my hair at least. Yeah, boo. I'm just going to be baking under my eyes. I only really bake when I go out as well, because I want it to stay obviously all night. I feel like it's a bit too heavy for the day. I just use like a Rimmel transparent powder. I really need to get a better powder. For some reason I decided to carve my contour before I've even done it, but it stops me applying to below that line anyway. Just using a contour palette. I'll list all my products below. This is just kind of a cheap one that I got from TK Maxx, but it is amazing. It's so good. So I'm just putting slightly lighter shade in first, just to get our base, taking it as a C around my hairline. And I take the darker shade and just define it even further. I feel like when I finally like brush away the bake, this doesn't make it so harsh, it makes it fade a little bit. Obviously right now it looks like a harsh contour line, but I promise it won't. I really need to try cream contouring, never done that either. I'm not that bothered about my skin. I'm a face person. Then I'm just going to apply some blusher, which is probably Melba. And I'm going to use a wet beauty blender to buff away my bake. I actually think this is such a nice technique. I only discovered this recently, even though I see it in videos all the time. But like I said, I'm not really bothered about skin too much. And I'm just setting my face with Fix Plus, which actually will just melt it into my face. And then to keep it on, I used the L'Oreal, I think it's called Infallible. Oh yeah, Infallible like misting spray. And this will actually not make your makeup go anywhere. It will keep it all day long. Yes. Soft and Gentle is my highlighter. I did actually in the end use Burnt Spice liquid lipstick by MAC for my lips, but I didn't show you, I'm afraid, because I like to take pictures of my eyes and never my lips. Naughty Shelly. Just highlight the fudge out your face. Because you're going out, you want to look highlighted, and don't forget to reblend the edge of the highlight. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it wasn't like the best video ever, but I really like the look. If you really want me to, I will do like a proper tutorial and kind of talk through it a bit better. But thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you did like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye. What am I supposed to wear? 7 times. Every beautiful song's been already sung, and I guess right now is another one. So the melody will play on and on. You are beautiful.